If you're overwhelmed with having to create a bunch of YouTube shorts, Instagram reels, or even TikTok videos, but you still want to put content out there, then stick with me here because I'm about to show you the easiest way to batch create your content. So let's get straight into it. My number one tip for you is to plan everything ahead. And what I mean by that is do research. If you see something that's going viral or it's trending, go ahead and just save it so that you can refer back to it when you're trying to create your own content. Planning ahead is actually going to set you up for success because you're going to know exactly what you need to put out. What you want to do is not only do research and figure out what your competitors are posting, but figure out what kind of audio is trending. What is the length of their captions? What hashtags are they using? What information is being shared? It's really important to understand your audience, and if you don't know how to do research on figuring out what your audience wants to see, all you have to do is look at your competitors, see what people are saying in the comments, or seeing how many likes they're getting, how many comments they're getting, how many shares or saves they're getting. This is a good indicator that the video is what your audience wants to see. So you can replicate that in a way, but never copy anybody's work, but just have an idea of kind of what your competitors are doing so that you can start implementing those strategies into your own. My second key tip is to over record. It's better to have a whole bunch of different videos rather than not having enough. And it doesn't have to be anything where you're talking. It could simply just be aesthetic videos of you walking, or maybe you doing laptop work, or maybe you on your phone, or you texting. Whatever your niche is, just record yourself doing that stuff. So let's say you're in the dog niche and you're a groomer. All you have to do is record videos of different dogs, or record you giving your dog a bath, or maybe you're at work. Just record yourself doing that work so that you have a whole bunch of videos to work with, and it makes it easier for you to edit it in the future because you have so many videos to back yourself up on it. So it's way better to have too many videos than not enough, because if you don't have enough, what's going to happen is you're going to get overwhelmed of the idea that you have to go out and create more content. So make it as easy for you as possible by just recording those normal things that you do already. Something that I recommend for you to do is have the same phone settings when you're recording, so that when you are recording and you're editing everything together, it looks cohesive. I personally record my reels and my TikTok videos with my phone. So if you want to see how to set up your phone so that every time you open up your camera, it's the same exact settings, such as exposure and stuff like that, then you can actually check out this video right here where I teach you how to make those static settings in your phone. If you're finding value in this video, then go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the notification bell so you're notified every time I give content creation tips. So now this is the part where you actually have to do a little bit more work, but it's all gonna work out for you because you're creating everything all at once. So now you wanna go ahead and write your captions. I personally utilize Notion for creating my captions because I have everything in one place, and I'm actually gonna go ahead and show you my computer screen so I can show you what my workflow looks like when it comes to batch creating captions. So here is my Notion screen, and this is the template that I've created. Now at the top, nothing here really matters or is relevant to you, but if you scroll down, you can see that I have a calendar. This calendar helps me see visually what I need to put out every single week. And it also allows me to have a workspace for me to create a bunch of captions. So what you can do is you can simply just create a card. And when you create a card, you can write the caption at the bottom. So what I have here is I basically have a theme. So Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays is my workflow. Every Wednesday I post something educational. Every Friday I post something lifestyle related, but with educational captions. And then on Mondays I switch it up. So I'll put something inspirational, or I'll maybe put in product recommendations. I try to make sure that I add in some type of like self-satisfying work in there. I love to create like very like emotional or dramatic videos because that's just what I like to do. And I remixed it into my niche to where it's just going to be some type of inspiring video. So now that I know that I post 3 times a week, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna go in, and then I'm going to write in the focus of each video. Now the focus was in tip 1, where you have to plan ahead of time. You want to know exactly what you're going to be putting out there. So for me, if I open up this card right here, you can see that I have the date that's going to be published, and then I have the topic. The topic is basically the focus. And for this video, it's how to batch create reels. Now I have my own check mark boxes here. So once I write the caption, I'll go ahead and toggle this. And then once I've scheduled it, then I'm gonna go ahead and toggle this one as well. The tags, you can change this up. You can add tags if it's going to be for TikTok or if it's going to be for Instagram or whatever you want, you can add that here. This is just what I have because this workflow is mainly for Instagram for me. So then once you have that down, what you're going to do is you're going to add your caption at the bottom. You can go ahead and then type in your hashtags just so that you have it all here. And then you're going to move on to the next one. So I make it a goal for myself to sit down once a month. I will sit there and then I will just hammer out a bunch of captions. I would say a good sweet spot to begin with is maybe sitting down once every 2 weeks and then writing out 6 captions. If you do the numbers like that, you can see how little that seems. So if you want to write out 3 captions a week for a whole month, it's 12 captions, then all you have to do is sit down for 1 time a month and write out all the captions for the month. So now the next tip is to edit your videos. And I recommend CapCut for this because CapCut is a very easy video editor software and you can edit on your phone, you can edit on your iPad or your tablet, you can edit on your desktop. CapCut makes it so easy for you to edit, like it's ridiculous. So then all you have to do is from this point is edit it together. Now what you're going to do is you're going to edit your video with your caption and also the focus. So if you open the card right here, you can see that my focus is how to batch create reels. And I want that text to be in my video. So when I edit my video, I'm gonna grab any video that I've recorded, which you've done in tip number 2. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take the focus that says how to batch create reels, and I'm going to put that as the text in my video. And I'm just gonna let it play out. I typically like to keep the video short, maybe 5 seconds, maybe 7 seconds. The goal here is to have it loop. And the more it loops, the more views you get. And the more views you get, the more that the algorithm is going to push your content out. And then from there, I'm gonna go ahead and copy the caption that I created and then paste it in as the caption. So where you're going to do this is later.com. Later.com is an amazing, simple, easy to use content scheduler. You can schedule to Facebook, you can schedule to YouTube, you can schedule to TikTok, you can schedule to Instagram. It makes it super easy for you to just copy the caption from your Notion, paste it into Later with the video, and then you can actually select all the platforms you want it to be on. And then you just have to do that multiple times and then voila, you have a whole quarter or a whole month's worth of content scheduled out. And then for the rest of the month, you don't have to do a thing. So that is the most simple way that I can teach you how to batch create content. So for later.com, there are different options. I use the starter option because I only need 1 social set and I only need 1 user because I'm a one-man band. If you want to use later.com to schedule your content, go ahead and click the link in my bio to get signed up. Keep the process as simple as possible. Don't overthink it for yourself. And then the next thing that you're going to do is click here to watch the next video, and I'll see you there. Bye.